Dear students, it is the 7th video about week 16, and now we are precisely going to talk about library research report. This report is quite significant and it must be studied in context to your chapter number 2. There is called background study. Clear? So library research report is actually the background study. In fact, a library research report is a literature review. Fine. A library research report is a literature review about your project, about the background of your project. Let's take an example. For example, you are currently working on online security system. Government of Pakistan paid you 40 million rupees, for example. Now, what they expect from you? They expect that you should provide in your project all the latest features, latest techniques, latest development which are not available in other security mechanisms, because other security mechanisms designed by other companies, however they are about security, but they may not be according to the need of the organization. There may be loopholes, maybe there are some problems which are already, there may be a failure against counter-terrorism, thereby all the companies, clear, for example your missile program or people working on JF-17 Thunder or somewhere else, whenever they provide a project, they always review that what has been done previously. For example, in this security mechanism you have to provide something innovative according to the latest art. Thereby you are supposed to read out, analyze the previous project, analyze the previous discussions made on this project. Thereby you have to read from the projects, from the books, encyclopedias, latest research journals, and you collect information, clear, that what are the previous security systems, how the security system are used, what type of techniques are applied, what are the benefits of these security systems, what are the loopholes of this security system. This literature review helps you to build your project more accurately and perfectly than the previous ones. And if there is already a work done, so what are you doing? Clear? Thereby a literature review or a library research report is commonly written in science, technology and engineering. It is about 5,000 words. It is about 5,000 words, clear, and it is very common and they have to be written there. Number one, introduction. I have told you the library research report is a literature review about your project. You read from the books, research paper and journals and review that what has been done previously, what are the traits and the drawbacks, and it have to be dealt within the within 4 to 5,000 words, not less, no more. Fine. In what fields library research report have to be written? Number one, library research that is very important, especially where you are working currently. It helps you out in your current field. For example, the students who are working on iOS, they must read about iOS. If they are working on a specific tool, they must read about the specific tool. It will enhance their excellence. Areas of interest. Library reports are written by the experts of their areas interest. Some people are interested in chemicals, some are in medicine, some are in robotics or whatsoever. So they easily read it, understand it. But before you write a library research report, there are certain things remember. Number one, select the topic about which you already have information. For example, if a person has not studied physics, he should not opt physics as a research. He should study, select the topic which has already. Number two, you must have interest. If you don't have interest, your mind will not open and your imagination won't work out. Number three, you select the topic about which already the written material is available to complete your 4,000 to 5,000 words. Mean the topic should not be new, that there is less work in there, because you have to write a review, you have to write a analysis, thereby you have to read from the books. Number two, plan of writing a library research report. For example, you have been given a topic, online security mechanism, so make the list of requirements. Number one, what you require, make a plan of action. That, for example, you have been given by your supervisor 30 days. Clear? In 30 days you have to make a plan, because these have to be submitted within time. You make a plan that, first of all, list of things you need. Okay, what you need? You need laptop, you need this printing paper, writing tables, everything. Then collect the material, reading material, from where you have to read it. So collect research papers. Clear? Collect research papers, books, newspapers, from wherever you want to read. Fine. Once you have collected the newspapers, for example, you say that in one day you make list. Okay, in 4 days you collected this. Now once you have got the books, this is study plan. Now make an outline, what your supervisor has asked. Your supervisor asked that he want to know about that what are the security systems. Clear? Types, techniques, benefits, drawbacks, suggestions. Fine. So you should collect the books, and then you make a reading plan, that you allocate 15 days for reading. For example, you allocate 15 days for reading, that you spend 15 days. In the 15 days, according to the outline, you collect 5 books. So you, for example, you have 5 research papers. You have 5, for example, let me write it here, that you have got 5 research papers. Fine. In every research paper, you simply read one thing. What are the security systems? What are the security systems? You will open the research paper, go there and find out where it is written security systems. Take that text, write the number and prepare the cards. They are called note cards in topic notation and everything. Fine. That is called, that you have to read and take notes. Inshallah, in a separate we will discuss about this. Clear? Once you have taken the note cards and you have collected the data, then which you should write drafting. Type it. Once you have typed, revise it and then edit, place diagram, illustrations, this and that. This is called literature review. And same thing has been asked to you students in your project with little bit more variations. The variation is very simple, that rather than simply reading the books and research papers, you have been asked to take 2 or 3 project reports of the students, fine, and read them. For example, someone is working on security mechanism, and there are 1,000 people who have worked on the world about the same project, or in your university, in the other universities. Take 2 or 3 projects, then see what was their problem statement, okay, what was the scope, tools he has used, clear. If you are able to express the DFD, clear, the designing end, user end, so analyze this, and in the end, so that we may be able to understand that okay, you are doing this and you are different from this and you are improved, fine. I hope you have understood. Thank you very much.